Hey everybody, this is Ejijo and welcome to the first video in a series on the very basics of Python, where I take you all the way from the start, and then eventually I will catch up to some of the videos that I've made, like the while loop videos and so on. So this is absolutely from the start. So welcome. If you're watching this video, this means you are interested in learning Python. First things first, I'm not going to show you how to install Python. I think there's loads and loads of videos of that on the internet, so have a look, but I assume you've already installed it and now you want to open it for the first time. So first things first, and that is that I want you to just have a look. So on the start menu at the bottom, if you're using Windows, at the bottom you click on start and then you follow the folders until you get to Python, and the version that I've installed at the moment is Python 3.8. There might be a 3.9 or a later one available by the time you see this, but just so you know. But that's not what you click on. When you open that folder, you will see there's 3 more folders, and the one that you are interested in is the second one. The second one is the one that will actually open the Python that you want. So go ahead and click on that one, and then Python will open. Right, so I'll just move this out of the way. So let's get to where we want to be. And this is what, well, this is not actually what will open for you. So what will open is the shell. So that is what we will see. This is what will open. So when you click that, this is where you should be. I personally don't like this view because this is the environment where the program will actually be executed. The program that you create, that you code, will be executed in the shell. You can actually work with this. I mean, you could do, for example, 2 plus 2, and if you enter it, it'll give you the answer. You can actually do some coding here. It's not a problem. But for my purposes, I will just teach the way that I'm used to working with it. So this is what I want you to change. If you go to File, New File, that will then give you the window that I would like you to have, which is the one where you can code and you can actually save. In here you can't save any of your code in the shell environment. So just go ahead and click File, New File, and that should then come up with something that looks like this, obviously without the writing over there, but that's what it should look like. So what happens inside this environment? There's a few more things I want to show you. So I'm assuming you're now in there. So if you go to Options, one of the things that you can configure in this integrated development learning environment is that you can go and change the font size. Mine is font size 25, as you can see over here. Let me just highlight that for you. So there you can see that is font size 25. I would suggest you change that to something that suits your eyes. I'm slightly older now, so I need to see things bigger, but also because of the videos that I'm making, I want the font to be slightly bigger. And then also the other thing that I want you to look at is under General, and there you will see that you've got at Startup. I'll just highlight all of that. So at Startup you can decide you're either going to open it like me in the Edit window, which is this one over here, or you can go and do it in the Open Shell window, which is the default. So I just select that option, and then you can go ahead and you can apply that, and you can say OK, and that will bring you to this part. So the very first thing I want to teach you, once you have started up for the first time, and that is, I use this little hashtag, and that is known as a comment. So when you run this program, your program will actually, the interpreter will actually ignore all of this when it is interpreting your code. It'll ignore everything behind the hashtag. It's known as a comment, and you use the comments to describe code and things like that. You'll see me use it quite a lot. So for now, this is what I want you to do. Put in a comment and then type in Python Basics. You can put your name and the date that you were busy with this. If you want to execute this, you click on Run, and then you can say Run Module, and you'll see these little stars there. So if I run this, you will see it ask me, you save, you say OK, and you're going to have to give it a name, and I'm just saving mine as, I'm going to save mine as, what shall I call this? This is definitely my output that I want to start with, but I've got another file named that already, so I'm just going to call mine now output new, which is the one that I'm going to use. And when I run it, absolutely nothing will happen. So here's the shell, it's executed the program, but because there's nothing, you can just see that it's ignored everything after the comment, after the hashtags, which is the comment section. It's just ignored it, and it's a blank program that you just run that does absolutely nothing apart from just execute nothing. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. So in the next lesson, we will then obviously start to do the coding from start. So this is just an introductory video just to show you the environment of the things that we are going to look at, and I will in future videos just go through some of the other features if needed. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.